Hello, dear students of class 6, and welcome to yet another online class of moral science. Dear children, today we'll be doing the third lesson from your moral science book, What Money Cannot Buy. Okay, now, children, money is the most needed commodity of our life. Everybody needs money in order to sustain our life, in order to buy goods and services which will make our life better. We need money. In fact, money has often been called money is the petrol of life. Petrol of life. Right? Money is the petrol of life. In fact, such is the importance of money that once we can forget everything, but we cannot forget making money, because until unless we don't make money, until unless we don't have money, we cannot buy necessary goods and services for our survival. You see, today in this COVID situation, when all are locked up in home, works are closed, everybody is looking at the importance of money, right? Money is next to God, you can say, at the present situation. Everyone needs money, correct? Your parents need money, us poor teachers need money, everybody who is working in and around you needs money. But still, dear children, there are some things money cannot buy, and that's what this chapter is based on. What money cannot buy. Okay, there is an old poem. Okay, I'd like to write a couple of lines that I remember. Money can buy food, not hunger. Money can buy bed, not sleep. Money can buy toys, not smile. Money can buy gifts, not friends. So on and so forth. Okay, so you see, money can buy food, but it cannot buy hunger, right? You can have loads and loads of food, but what's the point of it if you are not hungry? Same way, money can buy the most comfortable bed ever, but what's the point if you're not sleepy? Money can get you loads and loads of toys, right? But what's the point if you don't get a proper smile out of it? True smile. And money can buy you loads of gifts, right? Loads of gifts you can buy for yourself. But the best gift in the world, friends, if that's not there, again, what's the point, right? So there are some things, dear children, money cannot buy. Money cannot buy true relations, true friends. You can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have true friends, if you don't have true relations, if you don't have people to stand with you in your hour of need, then all that money is futile. It will help you survive and sustain, but it will not help you live a happy life. So you see, there are many things money cannot buy, and today we will be learning about some of them through the story What Money Cannot Buy. So let's go through the story first, given in the book. Let's see. Sometimes it seems as if a whole world is one big mall. It is so easy to walk into a marketplace and buy all the things you want if you have the money to pay for them. Correct? And in fact, nowadays, in the world of online shopping, you don't even have to walk into a mall. Sitting at home with a cell phone in your hand, if you have money to pay for it, you can have anything. Right? If your friend invites you to his or her birthday party, you go to a store and buy him or her a nice gift. Common thing. All this buying and selling all around us all the time lead us to think that money can buy everything. We must remind ourselves that there are many things that money cannot buy. You see, you can have everything in the world. You can have everything in the world that is purchasable and sellable as long as you have money. But there are some things which are not purchasable, which are not sellable. Hence, those are the things money cannot buy. So let's see what the story says. The topic is the birthday gift. Let's see. Rini Manuel was almost 10 years old. Her family was very wealthy. They lived in a big house and had big cars. There were many maids, lady servants, to take care of all the work in the house. So this story is of a girl named Rini Emanuel. She belonged to a wealthy family. They had a big house, big car, lot of servants to look around and take care of the house. What do you want for your birthday, Rini? Asked her father. You can go shopping and buy whatever you want, or I can order it on the internet. So it was her birthday's occasion. So father, as usual, like any other good father, his father asked, what do you want for your birthday, Rini? Whatever you want, just tell me, I'll get it for you. I'll either buy it for you or I'll order it on the internet. Rini had a surprise for them. Said, this time I want a present that money can't buy. Her father and mother were puzzled. What did Rini mean? I'll tell you on my birthday and not before, said Rini. She did not say anything else about her plan. Now when father asked, now Rini already had made a surprise for her parents. She directly said, I want something that money cannot buy. And I'll tell you that only on my birthday and not a single day before. So you see, Rini decided to stay quiet about it. She did not say anything. Rini got up early on her birthday. She went downstairs to the kitchen to make sandwiches and pack a picnic basket. When her parents came downstairs, they were surprised and delighted to see her daughter hard at work. They hugged her and wished her a very happy birthday. So on the day of her birthday, normally kids sleep late, wait for gift. But Rini, she got up early. She went to the kitchen, she made sandwiches and she started packing a picnic basket. So when parents came down and they saw Rini working, they were surprised. They hugged her, wished her a happy birthday. Come on, Rini. Come on, said Rini. It's time to give me my birthday gift, something money cannot buy. What do you think the Emanuel family did on Rini's birthday? Mr. Emanuel took the day off from his office. They set off with the old picnic basket and got onto a bus. They went to a beach and walked slowly along the shore. They talked and laughed and remembered the old times. They ate sandwiches from the basket and ice cream from the vendor on the beach. They waded into the water. Mrs. Emanuel ran along the beach waving a balloon. This is fun, thought Mr. Emanuel. When was the last time I felt so free and happy? Now, what they did? They went picnicking. They packed the picnic basket. Mr. Emanuel took day off from his office. They got into a bus. They went to a beach and they had a wonderful time. They ate, they played, they waded along in the water, right? So, in fact, even Mr. Emanuel started thinking, when was the time I felt so free and happy? I forgot to add one line here, dear children, and that line should sum up this story. Money can buy watch, not time. Keyword here is time. You see, dear children, nowadays, due to the economic condition, due to the obligations and or responsibilities of home running, in many houses, the parents have to engage in the work very badly. In fact, in some houses, both the parents engage themselves in work, right? They have to. If they can't be blamed. After all, house has to be run, bills have to be paid. But one disadvantage of this is that they cannot give time to their children. They cannot give time to their children they cannot look after them, they cannot sit with them, right? Because they work from morning till night. By the time they are home, children are often asleep, put on the bed by the maids. In fact, such is the scene that children know their maids better than their own parents. So, this problem stays in most of the houses. So, this is what Rini wanted. Rini wanted her parents to give her time to enjoy, to wait and have some fun and frolic. There is an old poem called Leisure. Okay, leisure means free time, and in that poem, the first two lines are very important. What is this life if full of care, if you don't have time to stand and stare, right? If life is only about making money and having worries, then that's not living, that's surviving, right? If you want to really enjoy life, then you must have some free time in your hand, some time in which you can relax, you can get some R&R, rest and relaxation. You can give time to your children, you can play with them, you can go picnicking with them, right? Most of you are spending a lot of time right now with your parents because of the COVID situation. Had it not been so, your parents would have been out working, you would have been studying or playing, and house would have been empty as usual. But thankfully, this COVID situation has put us all in the same plate, right? It has put us all in the same situation, and now we can give each other a lot of time. And let's not talk only about parents, even children. Some children, they get so busy with their books, with their games, with their academics, with their co-curriculars, this and that, or even on the cell, if nothing else, then cell phone, that they don't have time to sit with their parents and discuss with them. Parents often wait for their children to come and tell them the happenings of the day. Children don't turn up. Excuse, I am sleepy, I have homework to do, or I have to browse the internet, I have project coming, I have exam coming, this, that. Give some time to your parents, dear children. After all, one thing this COVID situation has taught us very properly is that time is fleeting. You never know when the time ends. So as long as there is time, enjoy, give time to each other in the family so that you can have a good life. The Emanuels had such a good time that they were sad when it was time to go home. Thank you, said Rini to her parents. Thank you for the best birthday I have ever had. Both the parents hugged their daughter. What a wise little girl you are, Rini, said Mrs. Emanuel. Thank you for showing us what money cannot buy. We wanted to give you a present, but you gave us a much bigger present today. Now, Emanuels, when they were picnicking, they had such a good time that in fact, when it was time to go home, they became sad. Okay? The parents hugged Rini. The parents were thankful to Rini for making sure that they had such a good time. In fact, the parents said, the Mrs. Emanuel said, thank you for showing us what money cannot buy. We wanted to give you a gift, but instead you gave us a much bigger present on your birthday. You showed us that we need to have time for some fun and frolic too, right? There's an old saying, time and tide waits for no man, right? Those who have earned crores have also ended up in coffins, and those who have earned copper coins have also ended up in coffins. Princes have ended up in coffins, paupers have ended up in coffins, and that too maybe much before their time, maybe before they thought that one day I'll have a plan, right? Remember, always ensure that you spend ample quality time with your family, because who knows, tomorrow you may have all the time in the world, but you won't have family. Or maybe you'll have a family, but you won't have time. And that will be a very sad part of it. So, children, remember, one thing that money cannot buy is time. Apart from all this, one thing that money cannot buy is time. You need to have time in your hands. Alright, dear children, so this ends the chapter. I will be providing you a PDF file of the exercises and you will write them down in your moral science copy. Thank you very much. Stay safe.